Oh man, it's coming. Just need to get my steering rack and she'll be good to go. And this guy, we are continuing on the E92 build series that I have been doing this week. What's going on, boys? I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe. I got a ton of videos coming out, a ton of new content that I'm going to be putting out, track content, build content, maybe some garage updates, I'm not sure yet. But today what we're focusing on, just like the previous 3 or 4 videos, continuing on the E92 build, I'm actually going to try and detail it. I'm not sure. It's not going to be a super in-depth or super intense detail. I want to try and polish out a few spots. I'm probably going to hit the entire thing with a buffer just to be safe. I'm not going to go super OCD with it, like taping stuff off. But I do want to get a buffer on it and make sure some of the scratches are out, because I may wrap it since it's going to be mostly doing track duty. And then I'm going to install what is in, I believe it's these 2 boxes, which are Turner Motorsport Skid Plate. I believe that's it for sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what that is. That might be E36. I ordered a lot of things for the E36 as well, like restoration stuff, like trim pieces and stuff like that just haven't been replaced. So I know something like that's back in there. But today, yeah, detail the E92 and skid plate install. So without further ado, I need to get this place cleaned up, because I took the power steering pump out of this to get rebuilt because it blew on my last track day. And that's where I was doing all my seat stuff. I have the hood over there from putting on the Sabon hood. I got the trunks right here, makeshift workbench. I got some cleaning to do. So I'm not gonna bore you with that, but once I'm done cleaning, I'll get started on the detail and the skid plate install. Dude, I'm so sweaty. I'm drenched. I don't know if you can tell. I am legit drenched. This is just wet. So bad. But, you know, I think I did a horrible job recording this, actually. So I got the car jacked up, and I just went to town with the buffer. And I did a light polish on the outside again, because it's a track car. There were a few blemishes I wanted to get out, and I got those out. And then I just got done using spray-on wax, and I'll be honest, man, it came out really good. I am super jacked with how this came out. I'd like to get that film off those headlights, but I'm not sure that'll be easy. Yeah, I am jacked with this. It turned out really nice. So now it's skid plate install, but that's not happening tonight. Saturday, I've been literally working all day. I'm drenched. I'm gonna go relax. All right, boys, new day, same project. So I just did the second coat of just spray on ceramic wax, which is I use this stuff, Griot's ceramic wax. It works well. Yeah, it works well. I mean, it's definitely not like full-blown ceramic wax, or not like full-blown ceramic protection, but for what it is, it works great. So now I'm pretty much done with the exterior detail. I am going to move on to the skid plate, and I think I messed up because I installed the front lip already, and I believe the skid plate goes into the same mounting locations as the front lip. So I'm gonna unbox the front lip right now and just kind of see what I'm dealing with here, and then go from there. I really don't want to take the front bumper off if I don't have to. So I don't know. First step, unbox the skid plate, see what I'm working with, and go from there. All right, fellas. So the Turner Motorsport Skid Plate is installed, and I will say I had to use some of my other hardware because honestly it's not a bad install at all, but when you have an aftermarket lip like I do, It creates a little bit of a space to push a bolt all the way up through. Some of the bolts are very, very tight if you're just going to use the bumper itself for the skid plate. And since I only have 2 hands and I have the lip, which creates another layer, it was just super, super tight. So I used some a little bit longer bolts. It's fine. This skid plate is an absolute beast though. I mean, let me see if I can get a better. I mean, this thing is an absolute monster. It is so freaking tough down there. I mean, that thing is not going anywhere, and I really like that it goes across the entire section and it bolts up to both sides. I like that it does that because I didn't have the side pieces on either side, so I like that it does that, and I like that it clips into the fenders as well. So it clips in down there, which is really cool. Again, this thing is an absolute beast. Now my fender's destroyed, so I can't clip it in right there, but no big deal. Or right there, if I didn't show you. And then I think now all that's left to do is I'm going to clean up my tires from the track day, get them mounted back up, and then lower the car back down. And then consider this. I mean, dude, this week has just been chaos. We've done carbon hood, carbon trunk, carbon lip, grills, side markers, seats, rails, skid plate. This thing has just been, it's been on the come up this week. And not to mention full detail. Last piece to the puzzle is the GT4 wing. But anyway, I'm going to get to cleaning the wheels. We'll get them mounted back on. We'll drop it back down. See how she looks. Man, I'll tell you what. It's been a week, man. The E92 upgrade week has come to an end. So just got done installing the Turner Motorsport Skid Plate. It fits well, it fits tight. It's easier to do with 2 hands. I don't know if I told you guys that, but it's good. It's a good thing. There are a few things that it comes close to hitting the supports. And I am going to call Turner about one thing. The supports that drop down from the chassis itself, I want to confirm, I don't think you're supposed to get the skid plate all the way tight up next to that. I believe you're not supposed to, because I still have like that much room, so I don't think you can. Everything else is tight. Everything else feels great on it. I mean, basically to summarize, man, this thing has been transformed. I think this is a $10,000 E92 with 175K on it. Now I will say there are the body's not perfect. It's definitely been repainted in some spots, but I mean, dude, for what I got it for, and once I get the GT4 wing mounted, this thing's going to be an absolute. This is definitely. I mean, I love the E36, but dang, I really like this. So, Sabon trunk, CSL trunk, polished the entire thing. Polished the hood, that came out polished the roof, that came out looking pretty good. The Sabon hood, I still can mess around with fitment a little bit. The Palm Performance lip, I can't really ask for much better with that. The black grills, the blacked out side markers, and then the OMP seats. I mean, the OMP seats mixed with, I mean, it's not much, it's subtle, but the OMP seats matched with the steering wheel, the boot, and the brake handle, I think, is just like, dude, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, honestly, after the GT4 wing is mounted, I think I did order some, I ordered a set of Hotchkiss front and rear sway bars with adjustable front end links, just to help dial in the suspension a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do much more to this performance-wise. I'm going to do cooling upgrades, and yeah, probably cooling and handling upgrades from here on out. You know, I may do an intake, things like that, and I'm going to get a few things tune-wise done to it. But besides that, man, I have some good plans for this. I'm just really stoked with where it's at. So if you're new to the channel, man, smash that subscribe. I got so many things coming up. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.